Hey guys, and welcome to or back to the Pause in Pursuit podcast with your host, Summer Clark. This week I have a super exciting guest. I'm going to be speaking to Fenia Agravani as she answers your questions about her experience running a Sheltie and Shiba Inu internationally and how she gets the best out of two very different dogs. I also have an extremely exciting life update. So, I'm sure most of you have already seen my news on social media, but Arrow is an agility champion, guys. Agility champion, tufty head, fly like an eagle, agility warrant diamond. Some words that I thought at one point that I would never say, but we've done it. So we did win the medium championship final at KCI, which even saying those words is still absolutely wild to me. Like I still can't get my head around it. I'm very much still on cloud nine. I'm absolutely buzzing. And it's been Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's been nearly 4 days since it happened now, and I'm still absolutely buzzing. Honestly, I cannot even, I can't believe it happened. We won Champ Agility on Saturday morning to take us straight to the final in style, where we won our third ticket, making Arrow an agility champion. He is my first dog to become a champion, and the fact that my first dog to become one is Arrow is just so special because obviously of our journey. And like I said, I'm honestly in total awe of Arrow, like from the anxious little spaniel who walked around every course with his head down and tail under to now an agility champion who barks his way around every course and challenges me to keep up with his insane pace. He's amazing and I would not change him for the world. It's been a very difficult journey, but look where we've got to. Like, if that's not proof that, if you're having struggles, if you've got a sensitive dog, if you're just struggling with agility, if your dog isn't enjoying it, not running very fast, you're having a training issue with a piece of equipment like Arrow's had with the seesaw, you can get through that because Arrow has, and he was terrible with his issues and his nerves, being a lockdown puppy and starting so late and stuff like that. And now he's a champion. So that is obviously my big weekly update. Quick shout out to Dan Hodson for 3 amazing courses on Saturday. Absolutely was buzzing for champ at KCI, knowing Dan was the judge. Always love his courses. And a massive congratulations to Will for taking the reserve. Will back us with Brave, such a cool run, made us push watching that before we ran. And James Bartram for 3rd place, also a very cool run. It was a very fast course, I must say. Lots of running, and I meant everything I said to that dog on that course. Target! It worked. Just a quick shout out. Thanks to Sophie for breeding Arrow, Lucy for shaping me as a handler and us as a partnership, Kate for transforming my mentality this year and being my lucky commentator. Kate was also commentating at Hinckley Champ Final and we won that one as well, and she was commentating at KCI on this one. So basically Kate has to commentate every single run I ever do. And then obviously my mum and my boyfriend Leslie and Sam for the groom duties and endless support. And just absolutely everyone else who has been a part of our journey the entire time that we've been doing agility. You know who you are if you've been a part of it, and we thank you lots. So that is my main weekly update. That was Saturday of KCI. And then doesn't stop there, because on Sunday we qualified for the Crufts ABC semi-final at the London International Horse Show in December. So I couldn't believe that either, because I was like, oh my god, something else. Like, we had the champ final at like 7:30 on Saturday night, and then first thing on Sunday morning we did this ABC run. And obviously I think it is top 2 that qualifies. I didn't know if it was just first or first and second, but either way, I think in part 1 there was I think in both parts there was about 170 odd dogs. So I was like, you know what, we have to push the hell out of this course. And it was Tyre Seesaw, and I was like, bollocks, like that's his slowest start, but he did a great seesaw. I was really happy with it. And we won the medium Crufts ABC qualifier at KCI on the Sunday. This will be our first time at the London International Horse Show in December. So very excited for a Christmas in London. Really excited for that. And then if we do well there, that takes us to Crufts in the ABC final. So another event at Crufts if we do well in December. So at KCI as well, we also won grade 7 jumping and came third in grade 7 agility with a good old seesaw hold. That was before the final. We did that just to prove the seesaw, and it clearly worked. Taking our overall results roundup for KCI to obviously the win in the championship final, which made Arrow an Ag Ch. Winning championship agility, winning the Crufts ABC qualifier, winning grade 7 jumping, and coming third in grade 7 agility. So yeah, what a KCI basically. Such a cool show, such a fun time. And that's it. That's my weekly roundup. So let's get straight on to the episode with Fenia. I hope you guys enjoy it, learn lots from it. I certainly did. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. First of all, I always ask my guests to introduce themselves. So tell my listeners a little bit about you before we get into the questions.
Great. So I'm Fenia Agravani. I am from Greece, and I have been doing agility for 5 years. I started with my Shiba Inu, Muffy, when she was 7 months old. And then I got my Sheltie, who is now 2.5 years old. And what else? What else should I say?
To be fair, yeah, no, that's a perfect introduction. That leads us quite well onto the first question, which is, how did you first get into agility? So 5 years ago, what got you into it?
So that's a long story. I used to play volleyball. I have played volleyball for about 10 years.
Okay,
then
wow.
In 2015, I had a serious injury, an ACL tear.
Oh, yes, okay.
I underwent a surgery, and then I went back to volleyball. But in 2019, my knee kept swollen, and then I was advised by doctors and physicians and all the specialists to quit.
Oh, wow, okay.
So that was a pretty hard period for me.
Yeah.
And then during the COVID period,
yes, yeah.
I started creating dog accessories, cotton rope leads, and collars, etc. And then my coach, my coach texted me, and she was looking for some cool accessories for her training hall, let's say, yeah. And then while I was scrolling on her social media, I saw a video with some dogs doing agility, and I said, "Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? A sport with dogs?"
Yeah.
Because I always a big fan of dogs, and this is how I started. I contacted her again, and I told her, "Well, I've got a Shiba Inu. She's 7 months old. Can we try it?" And my feelings were almost the same, just like when I played volleyball. I can describe my happiness, my excitement. Yeah. And this is how all began.
Wow, yeah. Because I think there's something about competing, isn't there, and playing a sport that you can't get from anything else. So I bet you missed that when you quit volleyball. So agility definitely is filling that gap.
Exactly. I wanted to do something that includes competition.
Yes.
I wouldn't like to say, okay, I'm going to the gym. Okay, I'm gonna run. No, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I like the competition spirit.
Yes, I'm exactly the same. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say I'm competitive. It's fun, isn't it? It is fun.
Yeah, and it's a totally different sport as okay, you still are a team with a dog.
Yeah.
You are not a member of a whole team of a 5-member team. So I found it difficult to make this change. To say to myself, okay, you are the main. How can I say it? Wait. I'm gonna fix it.
Kind of, you're in charge, aren't you? It's an individual sport, really. You're the only person in charge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you have I found it. So I found it really difficult to control the fact that you have to control the feelings.
Yes.
You should not be disappointed. You should be happy all the time, no matter what happens.
Yes, that is hard.
Because the dog cannot understand what you do.
Yes.
You only play. You only run together.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that is so true.
That was a little bit difficult for me in the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's still often one of the hardest things that people find, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think, especially when you are competitive.
I agree with you.
Very difficult. Cool. That's a really cool way to get into it, though. Like I said, just kind of happened organically, didn't it?
Yeah,
which is
exactly.
nice.
It's amazing. It was meant to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you still have any issues with your knee doing agility at all, or is it generally fine?
Fortunately, no. I'm pretty good. I'm going to the gym. I'm keeping in good shape because I have to run fast, especially with my Sheltie.
Yes, 100%.
The Muffin and Winter run in a totally different speed, and I have to be in the same speed with them.
Yes, absolutely. And that is what most of these questions are about, how you have two completely different dogs, two different breeds, and you just run both of them really well. So that is what most of these questions are about. So question number 2 is kind of random. It's, what traits do you look for when choosing a puppy for agility?
Well, okay, so as I've mentioned, I started agility with Muffin, so I didn't choose her, according to the agility traits or anything like that.
Choose a pet.
So I have made this decision only once, as Winter is my first agility dog, and well, according to this, I was looking for some explosive characters, nice body structure. I wanted more energy than Muffin, and faster than Muffin. So I was looking for Shelties.
Yes.
And when my coach, and my coach is also my breeder. Actually, not my breeder, Winter's breeder. Announced to me that he's going to breed her girl with Meep. I don't know whether you know him. He's a famous male. Okay. I was like, oh my God, I want a puppy from this litter. Yes. So please, I want one. Yeah. So because these parents have all the traits that I would looking for an agility dog.
Okay. What kind of traits are those?
Explosiveness, speed, nice body structure, and not being that sensitive, because Shelties have a tendency to be sensitive.
Yes, absolutely. My spaniel is very sensitive, and honestly, it's the hardest thing to work with, isn't it? A nervous dog is by far the hardest dog to work with. So you don't want that.
First of all, is it a she or he?
He. Arrow.
Okay, so is he afraid of different environmental issues?
I think it's more
sounds.
It's more environment for him. Yeah, he feels off me as well. He, he knows if I'm a bit more nervous or not and stuff like that. So yeah, he's better now, but in the beginning it was very tricky. So I've said for my next dog, I'm like, I just want a confident one.
Exactly. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah.
100%.
Super.
Cool. Awesome. Right, so now we're getting into the questions about the two different dogs then. So, how were Muffin and Winter different to train?
Oh, okay. So, we are talking about two totally different dogs. We're talking about a free thinker Shiba Inu, I would call her. Yeah. And a willing to please humans, Sheltie.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start with Muffin. Since our very first steps, she had the ability to understand pretty quickly whatever I wanted to teach her, even if tricks or any agility or any new agility commands. So I was pretty lucky to this.
Yes.
But she has a strong personality.
Yes, okay.
And whenever she wants to stop and just looking around or sniffing, she does it.
She will, yeah.
Without even caring, even if I'm being cute with her and I'm saying, come Muffin, let's do this. Come on, Muffin, slalom. Hop, Daniel, come on, Muffin. No,
she's not having it.
Yes,
Quite stubborn.
Exactly. Exactly. And another important key that works with her is the reward.
Okay.
The reward is only, how can I say, high quality treats.
Yes.
Like,
high value.
Yummy ham, you know, cut it in pieces, or boiled chicken.
Yeah. Before I had a spaniel, I had border terriers. And they're the same as opposed to a spaniel. And my last border terrier, Ethel, would only work for cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also use cheese.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anything smelly,
That's
isn't it?
Right. Yes. And also she likes balls.
Okay.
Squeaky balls.
Yeah.
Yes. So we use these to reward in order to be as fast as possible and be happy during the training. And so I would call her a headstrong queen. Yes,
absolutely.
At this point, I want to mention something about her stubbornness.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it the correct word? Stubbornness?
Yes, stubborn, definitely.
Okay. So, yes. In 2024, while we were in a competition, it was one of the rounds of our Greek agility competition.
Okay, yeah.
She decided we were in the first place.
Yeah.
And in this round, in this specific run, she decided to stop, and she didn't want to keep running.
Oh no.
And I was begging on her. We only needed to finish the run, and we will keep our first place, and we would be the champions.
Yeah.
And no, she refused running. She didn't want to do it.
Oh no.
And we were disqualified because she didn't want to run, and we went out.
Oh no. That's gutting, isn't it? That is so gutting. I wonder why. You just want to talk to him, don't you? You just want to ask him.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's so strange. Wow.
No explanation. I don't know.
She just didn't want to do it. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that is annoying, that. Oh, bless her though.
And I had to keep calm and
say, yeah, it's okay.
It's just a sport. Okay?
Yeah, it's hard
problem.
Though. Yeah, it's hard. Oh no.
Yes. That was
that sums her up then.
A pretty hard part of my life.
Yeah. 100%.
My agility life. Okay, I don't want to be a drama queen, but yes.
No, I 100% get that.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
But she has improved. I have to admit that she has improved.
Yeah.
And these kind of incidents are have been diminished.
Yes, that's good.
So as for my boy, so I have a totally different approach because he's willing to run, willing to play.
Yes.
We have no such issues. From his now, I started training with him since he was 2 months old.
Okay.
The moment I got him.
Yes.
And I was lucky because his breeder, as I told you, Lydia, was my trainer too, and I got every little step that I needed. From the very beginning. So I tried to be precise to every advice I got. And
got all the foundations in place with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was absolutely a different approach.
Yeah, 100%.
He works the same with a toy or food treats. He doesn't care about the treats. He can be treated with just kibble.
Oh really?
Nothing else.
Yeah.
He
just wants to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reward is doing it almost, isn't
it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That was the difference. The willingness, Winter's willingness.
Yeah.
To work.
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it, going from a lower motivated stubborn dog to one that just wants to do it all the time. It's so nice.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, oh my God, is this a new sport? Is it something new?
Yeah, literally. It feels different, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Awesome. So, on the other hand then, how are Muffin and Vinter different to handle on course? So we talked about how they're different to train, but what about handling when it actually comes to the course?
So, I have to say that everything begins from the starting line.
Yes.
We start with a totally different way. As for Muffin, I place her on the first obstacle, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't ask her to stay or something like that. We start immediately in order to make her more excited.
Yes.
And run as fast as possible.
Yes.
And on the other hand, Winter demands a pretty good stay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I have to, get some distance.
Yes.
Because
Absolutely.
he runs pretty fast, and I can't catch him up.
Yes, you have to get a head start.
Exactly. And then, as for the commands I use, most of them are the same. Okay. Nothing different. Yes. And
you have to keep your cues the same, really, don't you? Because otherwise you just forget them or say the wrong ones for the wrong dogs.
Exactly.
Like, I have to have all the same cues for multiple dogs. Like, I've always had them.
I agree with you. It would be really hard to change my commands. No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no.
And another thing is the distance from the obstacles. I mean, when I run with Muffin, I have to push her a lot, go close to the obstacle, to the jump, and ask her what I want to do. I mean, go left, go right, back, flick, whatever.
Yeah.
As for Winter, I have to keep a distance and not push him because I won't manage to run fast again, to accelerate again.
Yes, okay, yeah, makes sense.
And I have to be in front of him because if he manages to catch me, then the cows comes.
Yes, yeah. Is he...
The disaster starts.
Yeah, no, exactly. So you always do manage to stay in front of him then? He never gets ahead of you and you have to send him off in front of you?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, they do need more distance. They need to be able to send off, don't they, these fast dogs, because we physically can't be there.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah,
I was the same. My terrier, I could literally put her on the start line and just run straight up, just run straight away without having to lead out. I'd have to take her up to every piece of equipment, whereas Arrow, I have to send him, I have to wait, have to get a head start. It's totally different.
Yes, exactly. This is what you describe.
Yeah,
I can totally relate.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're in the same boat with that. Super.
Cool.
So, someone asks, how do you switch so seamlessly between two dogs of different heights and speeds? So obviously you'll be running them both on the same day, won't you? So it must be weird switching between them so quickly.
Well, okay. The fact that I have to compete in two different height categories is really convenient for me, actually, because I have some time to prepare for from one round to the other.
True.
But in Greece there are not many. How do we say? There are not many agility athletes in small categories, and that's not easy.
Yes.
So there are 5 dogs running in small categories. I'm number 2, let's say, and then I'm number 4 from medium dogs. So I have to be quick again.
Exactly.
And I have to calm down after running with Muffin and take some breaths.
And then get into a different headspace.
The hard part is during the course walking, because now both of my dogs are in A3.
Yes.
So I have one course walking, or sometimes 2, and I have to prepare myself running the same course with some different handlings.
Yes, exactly.
This is what I find a little bit difficult. But okay, I'm going to get used to it.
Yeah, I think it is just experience and time, isn't it? The more you do it, the better you get, kind of thing.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
It's hard on the same course, for sure.
Yes, and at the beginning of all this new experience, running with 2 dogs, and especially running in the same division, was pretty hard. But okay, I'm getting used to it, as I mentioned before.
Yeah. Have you ever found yourself running one dog and then running the next one, and accidentally doing the same kind of handling with the second dog as you did the first, or are you pretty good at remembering which dog you're with?
Not yet, because this has happened for about 2 months. Yes,
Okay.
Victor leveled up in A3 2 months ago. So
okay, not too much
it's a
time.
new thing for me.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll see. I was expecting the EO experience.
Yeah.
Where you have to course walk different runs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a different run for small, a different run for medium.
Yeah.
So,
Different courses.
Yes, but I finally did have this experience.
Yeah.
As things went.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We all missed out on that one, but you know what? There's next year.
Exactly.
There's next
Fingers
year.
crossed. We'll do our best, and we'll try to be improved with winter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It can only get better.
Exactly. I agree.
Awesome. So, someone asked, do Muffin and Winter have different takeoff and landing lines? And if so, how do you handle this? So I'm guessing this is like taking off and landing from jumps and how and where they land and take off.
Yeah. So, first of all, Winter, as Winter is a more powerful dog, and has more speed while running, his takeoff points tends to be a little earlier.
Yes.
But it's okay. Then Muffins. I have to compare these two dogs, not something. Just like a negative point.
Yeah.
Muffin will go next, right up to the bar, and will take off. Whereas Winter, especially when he's overexcited and he wants to run, yes, and he chases after me. May have an earlier takeoff. Not early, but okay, this is what I have to mention. And give me a second.
I guess he'll land a bit longer as well then, won't he? Because his stride's just bigger.
Exactly. Yes, but he has a pretty good jumping style. This is why he compensates. So yes, and while turning Winter, while Winter turns, he tends to go a little wider. So I have to be more strict with him. In order to keep him closer to the obstacle, to the jump.
Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Give him a bit more space.
Yes, exactly. They are totally different dogs. Muffin is a small one, and Victor is a big medium. It's 42 centimeters.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He almost behaves like an intermediate dog.
Oh, yeah, literally. It's like running a collie.
You consider it? Yes, exactly.
And I suppose with Muffin being smaller as well, she'll naturally take off and land closer to the jump, won't she? So.
Exactly. So we have no such issues. I have no issues with both of my dogs. With either of my dogs. Yeah.
It's natural for both of them, isn't it? So again, it's just something you get used to.
Exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. So, have you trained Muffin and Winter using the same or different training methods? So, an example of this would be weave and contact training methods. So, for example, the weave, some people use channels, some people use 2x2s, and contact, some people use the mat, some people have stock contacts, things like that.
Yeah. So, the approach were totally different between these dogs as far as the contacts are concerned.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, Muffin was more free, let's say. I mean, we didn't use any mats. We only used striders.
Okay.
To help her. Yes. And only a reward by my hand or after the obstacle, after the jump, which was after the dog walk.
Okay.
As for Winter, as I told you before, we followed a strict program by our breeder trainer.
Yeah.
And so we started with a mat on the floor, then the mat on the plank, and then, and we are now at the final stage, and I still keep using the mat.
Yes.
Yes, because there are some times that he flies over the contact.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, can relate to that. Happens to all of us.
Actually, he has started doing doing it now that he's even more confident while running, and he's running like a maniac.
Yeah.
And this is what he has started
Yeah.
missing the contact.
I think as well for smaller dogs, it's harder for them to jump off, isn't it? Because they're smaller.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yes.
Whereas the bigger dog, all they need to do is take a normal stride and they can jump it. So it is harder for the bigger dogs.
Yeah, even if we are talking about Shelties, small Shelties, I have met a lot of them that they decide to fly over the seesaw, let's say. Yes. So yes, it depends on how powerful the dog is. I think
100%.
That's my opinion. So we followed the same method with the seesaw and the A-frame. We used mats. And as for but not with Muffin, no mats for Muffin.
No mats for Muffin.
So Muffin's favorite contact obstacle is seesaw.
Oh really?
She adores going up and getting her treats, ham, cheese, etc. Because I use a bowl at the end of seesaw. Yes.
Okay.
So, but there's a huge but at this point.
Yeah.
When it comes to an official competition, she stops early before the different color, and she jumps the contact. I don't know how she does this.
Oh, weird.
I don't know. You won't believe if you see us training. You will say that this dog loves seesaw. This dog is definitely perfect. It never misses a seesaw.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how she does this. I don't know. Okay. So I'm trying to find some tricks, and before get her in the ring in the training, I'm going to add the treats without seeing me, in order not to see, okay, there's some cheese here, okay, I'm going to do it nice.
Right, yeah, okay, so a few tweaks to make that training method.
In order to have the same way of thinking during a competition, let's say.
Yeah, I think that's quite common though, isn't it, in competition?
This works, yes. The last competitions were pretty good. We didn't miss contact. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah. And last but not least, the weaves method were the same for both of them. Okay. We used closed channels and flexible plastic wires.
Okay, we've got like the weave guides.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, yeah, okay.
This is how they both work.
Okay. Yes, perfect. Cool. What about jump skills and stuff? Same methods, kind of stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And the only difference was that I use treat and train with Winter more often.
Yeah. Yes. That's handy, isn't it?
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, really helpful.
Yeah. You use it too?
I use a treat and train, yeah. Yes. I think with faster dogs you need it because you can't always be there to reward them out of your hand.
True, exactly. That's the point. Exactly.
It is very helpful. Because you can't be in two places at once.
Exactly.
Cool. So, what lessons have each of your dogs taught you then? Whether that's just in agility or in life in general?
For this question, I really want to start with Muffin.
Okay.
Muffin really teaches me how to have this Shiba attitude.
Yes.
How not to care about nobody. I would call her. She's unbothered, mindful.
Yeah.
Completely in her own world.
Yes.
So this is what I want to take from her, let's say.
Yes. That's very admirable traits in her.
Yes, the personality traits that I love. And as for Winter, I would call him my soul dog.
Okay.
I mean, he's much closer to my already existing personality.
Yes.
I mean, he's full of energy. He's excited, but at the same time, he's cuddly and kind. Yeah. So. Yeah.
You see yourself in him, and vice versa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's nice.
So I would say that he nurtures on my existing personality. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
and pushes me to keep this side of my character.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Amazing. So,
Yes.
what is the biggest training challenge that you have faced with each of your dogs, and how did you overcome it?
Well, okay. As for Muffin, I've mentioned it before. It was our Sisu.
Yeah,
That we
absolutely.
finally managed to fix it with a trick that I told you.
Yeah.
Even our coach get in the field, put the treats, put the cheese, put the ham in the bowl in front of the shisho at the end of the shisho, and then I get in the field. Without Muffin having seen that, oh, there is the reward at the end of the season. So that was the solution that we have thought about this problem. As for Winter, I found it difficult to adjust myself to the in and out cues.
Okay,
the in and out lines.
Yeah.
Why was that difficult for me? Because I have a totally different handling while running with Muffin.
Yes,
As I mentioned before, yes, I go straight up to the jump and I show her to go out or in, and I'm waiting for her.
Yeah.
But this cannot work with Winter.
Yes.
So what we did, we used some static toys. We also used treat and train.
Yeah.
And I pushed myself not to wait for him to turn, to make this slice.
Yeah.
I pushed myself to show correctly the jump, what I want to what I want him to do, and then go
straight away. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you got to mark it, and then as soon as they've committed, leave.
Exactly.
Because otherwise you're not going to make the next bit. Whereas slower dogs or smaller dogs, you can wait around and then run next to them. It's
if you have the ability, to accelerate fast, I mean, Muffin is slower than Winter, so it's not difficult for me.
Yeah.
To wait for her, but no, with Winter, this is not feasible.
Yeah, you absolutely have to get off, don't you?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, how often do you train agility then? And does this differ between Muffin and Winter? So, do you train them both every week in the same way, or one more than the other?
No, generally we train, I would say 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay.
With both of them.
Yeah.
In the same training.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say 7 to 10 minutes with Muffin. Next, Winter.
Okay.
This is how it works. But when a competition is around the corner, I diminish Muffin's trainings.
Okay.
Because I want her to be excited.
Yes.
I don't want her to get bored and go to the competition after having done 3 trainings, and then
be bored of it. Yeah,
exactly. So when the week before the competition weekend, we only train once with Muffin.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. And this works.
Yes. Yeah. Trial and error.
Yes, to find it more fun, and that's a way to have this feeling of, oh, I miss this running. I miss this kind of game. Okay, yes, let's do this.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. What about Winter then? Do you keep doing the 3 times a week with Winter leading up to a competition?
Twice or 3.
Twice or 3 times.
Yeah, when a competition is coming, I train with Winter twice a week.
Okay. Is that course running, like running full courses, or skills, or a bit of both?
Not really. We focus on some skills, and especially on hard slalom entries, let's say, or on some contacts, repetitions. Yes.
Yeah, not just slamming the same course over and over again. It's focusing on those little skills that you need.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Perfect. So, how do you keep your dogs fit for agility? And again, does this differ between them in any way?
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
So they both follow the same program. we go on hiking and trail walking on mountain.
Yeah.
Twice a week.
Okay.
And we usually organize this kind of hikings with friends,
Yes,
or
that's nice,
other agility athletes, which is more fun in this way.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we are pretty lucky because the mountain is about 20 minutes away from our home.
Oh,
so
perfect. That's local.
Yes, yes, we don't have to drive a lot.
Yes, that's good.
In order to approach. And during the summer, we also go to the beach. But neither of my dogs love swimming.
Okay, interesting.
So we only walk by the shore.
Yes, yeah.
And okay, it's fun.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we have an expert that guides us with some core exercises.
Strength and conditioning.
Exactly.
Okay. Do your dogs receive physio, like massage or anything like that?
About once in a month.
Yes.
This is what we do. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Sounds like a good regime.
Yes, exactly.
And it's just letting them be dogs as well, isn't it? Going on those walks and hikes and stuff. Like, they have to have a normal life as well, don't they? And I bet they love that.
You mean that they should do these things?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's good for them, isn't it?
It's not only agility.
Exactly, yeah.
They should have fun with lots of things.
Yes, absolutely.
We go on excursions, or when we go on trips, they are with me.
Yeah.
They're pretty good dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well trained.
Yay.
Cool. Amazing. So, how does the EO qualification process work over in Greece then? How do you qualify?
Okay, I'm gonna explain in detail.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say. Well, briefly, shortly. This is
how. No, I know what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna explain briefly. So, there are 3 rounds of qualifications here in Greece.
Yeah.
3 different competitions. Where within both. Where dogs of both A2 and A3 compete.
Okay.
So we have a point system. According to this point system, each team earns qualification points, let's say, and based on their placement, they finish each run. Okay. And at the end of these trials, the final Greek team is formed.
Okay.
There is a ranking.
Yes, like a table of points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the first ones form the team or the individual part of the Greek agility team. There is also a standard course time.
Yes.
So different for the EO standards, let's say, for qualifications, and different for AWC qualifications. Let's say for a small and medium for EO qualification is 4.2 meters per second.
Yeah.
And for AWC is I don't remember, 4.5, something like that.
Okay.
There's a slight difference.
Yeah.
We run the same courses for both EO and AWC.
Okay, yeah.
This is how it works.
Okay. But the selection like the competition is EO and AWC selection.
Exactly. It's the same.
Yeah.
Another difference for AWC is that the dog should manage to be in A3 level till the last trial. The last trial of the qualifications of each year. So this year, while we were competing in this, we were taking part in these qualifications. Victor was in A2 level, but we didn't manage to level up in A3.
Right, okay.
So
yes.
We only were, no, it's not only, because it's a big achievement, but we qualified for EO, not for AWC.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that differs a little bit then.
Exactly. And as for Muffin, she doesn't have an official pedigree, so she cannot get a place in the AWC Greek team.
Oh, I see. Because it's pedigree only, isn't it? Or,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Can you? Because here you can have a. I think you can register them yourself for the like to be a pedigree or to have a activity register or something like that.
Yes.
But I think they have to be a recognised breed, don't they? So
Exactly.
is a Shiba
Yes.
not a recognised breed?
Yes, this is how it works for AWC.
Yeah.
And generally here in Greece, we also have working books in order to take part in agility competitions. Otherwise, we cannot.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So similar in that way then.
It's similar to yours. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I think working book and activity register sounds. I think it's the same
Yeah.
equivalent. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that leads us into the next question then, which is, do you plan to try out for AWC with either of your dogs in the future? So, Winter, yes.
Yes, Winter, yes. Muffy, no, I cannot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we are going to do our best, to improve, to earn more and more skills. And we're going to fight for a place in AWC Team 2 next year.
Yeah, I think it's Italy. Is it Italy? It's Italy next year, I think.
It's in Italy, yes. Yo is in Netherlands.
That's it,
and AWC is in Italy.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
Pretty close to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fingers crossed then.
Yes, for both of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you fight for a place in AWC?
Yeah, so I'm going this year with Arrow. To Finland.
Really?
Yeah, in September. So yeah, we'll try again next year as well. So
I wish.
Yeah,
okay.
Very exciting.
Good. Perfect.
So
enjoy.
Thank you. Another quick question from me actually is, does your management team for Team Greece, can they select people that aren't in that top however many on the table? Or is it purely from points? Does the selection happen? Because here, our management could choose someone even if their results don't show anything, because they see potential, if that makes sense. So can that happen, or is it all on results?
No. Any athlete who is in the Greek agility team has fought for this place through trials. Nobody can give this place to, to be a member of our Greek agility team. No.
Okay, yeah. Actually, a bit tougher then, actually, than getting selected here by the sounds of it.
Yeah, actually, I found the system in Britain, the one that you mentioned, I don't know, a little bit unfair. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's very varied. I think it is completely management's decision. But for me, I just go to tryouts and try and do the best I can on the courses and then see what happens. But yeah, the selection, you don't know. Coming away from tryouts, you don't know really until it's selected. You have no idea what they're thinking.
Come on.
Yeah, they can choose, someone who's not done as well in results. If they've got potential, they like the idea of developing dogs for the future and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not as cut and dry in our country as I think it is in quite a few others. So yeah.
Yes. I like the fact that you have to fight for this place, and if luck is also plays a role, because maybe the dog may not want to run during the qualifications, or something bad happens, and I can understand that you may feel that you're worth, you really want to be in this team, you're worth being in this team, but bad luck was there for you. I can understand this, but I don't know.
It's all part of it, isn't it? Look.
Yes. Yes, there are a lot of points of use.
Yes, absolutely.
For both of our systems.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Cool. So what is your dream breed of dog then? And what breed do you think your next dog will be?
Well, so, for years, you won't expect what you're going to hear from me now.
Okay.
Or maybe yes or no. My dream breed was the Siberian Husky.
Really? Oh,
yes,
wow.
I also have a Husky who is 13 years old now.
Wow,
yes.
Okay.
My old puppy, this is how I call him, because he still behaves like a puppy.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes,
wow.
he's pretty good, yes.
Oh, bless him. What's his name?
Yeah, so all this started when I first watched the movie 8 Below. Do you know this movie?
No,
with
don't
Paul
know that.
Walker and some scientists that were in Antarctica, I think.
Okay.
And there were some sled dogs.
Yeah.
It's a really moving film. You're going to cry.
Okay,
so
I'll go and watch it. Yeah.
You have to get some tissues.
Okay.
So Siberian Husky was my favorite breed until I got Winter, and I got in the Sheltie world.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, I do love this breed, and I do want to get another Sheltie, but not now, in about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Okay.
As I want to focus on Winter now.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's a totally new experience for me.
Yeah, definitely.
As you can understand.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta give each dog. I like giving each dog like a good amount of time to focus on them only, and then add another dog.
Exactly. Yeah.
100%.
But I do love Shelties, yes. And when we went to Isaac in Italy last year in November, I was like, oh my God, am I in heaven?
Yeah.
Shelties everywhere.
Oh my God, Sheltie heaven.
Shelties everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, I was so excited. I want all of them in my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want all of them in my house, yeah.
Wow, okay. So yeah, Vinter's made you fall in love with the breed.
Yay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cute. Would you like another husky then? At some point?
Another husky? I don't know. Now I'm really into agility, and I have totally changed the way I evaluate the dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I'm the same now. Yeah.
You can relate too.
Yeah,
yes.
100%. You got to think, is this dog gonna be any good at agility?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think I would get only agility dogs.
Yeah, I agree. Well. Me too.
Yeah.
It's just part of it.
A new world open to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the last question then, more personal to you. What are your current personal agility goals?
Oh, at this moment, my personal goal is to ameliorate my team with Winter. Okay. I want to make it stronger. I'm not referring to Muffin, as we have already a solid team.
Okay.
We know each other. Yeah, this is our team.
Yeah.
So at this moment, my goal is to improve, my team with Winter. And however, I have dreams. I like dreaming.
Yes, absolutely.
Even if they may be crazy or I won't manage to fulfill them. I have dreams. I like it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna share my dream, which is being on the podium of EO or AWC.
Yes.
One day.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to dream big. You have to. Give you something to work towards.
That's my dream. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna work for it.
Absolutely. You can do anything. Yeah. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. Awesome.
Yeah,
no, that's a very good dream.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, well, that is all of the questions. Thank you very much again for coming on.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your invitation.
No worries. Such a cool episode. Thank you again, Fenia, for coming on the podcast with me today. I really, really enjoyed chatting to you, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me tell you what I've got coming up in the next week, and that is not a lot. Arrow has a physio appointment on Friday just to make sure he is all well and good after KCI. I'm giving him this week completely off agility to rest and recuperate. I'm going to spend the weekend with my boyfriend. We're going to go hiking and do some fun non-agility stuff over the weekend, which will be fun. Nice, very much needed weekend off. The only weekend off I have for the rest of the month. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we're doing. We're having a nice chill week this week, and then we will get back into training for we've got 2 IQs coming up at the end of August, so we'll get back into training for those start of next week. And yeah, that is what I've got coming up. So nothing particularly interesting this time, but I feel like after KCI everyone needs a big fat break. It's a lot of competing for us and our dogs, 4 days. I mean, I only did 3 days, but I did do a bit of training on the day I wasn't there. So I did do the 4 days of agility and the Wednesday at Lucy's before that. So essentially 5 days. So it's like, yeah, let's have 2 weeks off, lol. A week off everything agility and then a bit of training next week. So that should do us both the world of good. Make sure that if you enjoyed this episode, you do leave the podcast a 5-star rating and review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That would mean the absolute world to me. Also, make sure that you are following the podcast on whatever podcast streaming platform you listen to your podcast on. That way you won't miss any future episodes. I have some more very exciting guests coming up. If you're following me on Instagram, you will have seen who those are going to be. I have 3 amazing guests lined up and confirmed. So yeah, you do not want to miss those. So make sure you're following. Also, please keep sending me your podcast topic requests and recommendations. So things you want me to talk about in solo episodes and guests you would like me to have on in the future and what you would like me to talk about with those guests. You're pretty much guaranteed to have your suggestion turned into an episode because I'm that nice to you guys. The only time that wouldn't happen is if I reach out to the guests you recommend and they do not get back to me or they do not want to do it. Otherwise, it will happen. So please do send me those. You can send me those on social media and also make sure you follow me on social media at Pause in Pursuit or Summer Clark on pretty much all of the platforms, especially on Instagram. That is where I advertise guests and you guys can ask your questions for the guests that I'm going to have on in the future. So keep an eye on my Instagram story. That's also where you can keep up to date with me and Arrow and what we're doing as well. If you have any more questions about anything pretty much for me, then again, just send me a DM. We can have a chat in the DMs. They are always open for you guys. Also, please do use my Safe Stride Solutions link to buy training aids if you need one. That is in the description of this podcast episode. Honestly, the training aids from those guys have not only helped me and Arrow on our journey, but they have also helped and are still helping loads of my students. So treat yourself. Go use my link. That would be awesome. You deserve it. And also, remember, I offer in-person agility training in Lincoln, postcode LN6. So if you'd like to book either a one-to-one with me, or if you would like to join one of my regular group classes, either weekly or fortnightly, again, just DM me and we can get a one-to-one scheduled, or I can let you know what group classes I currently have space in. I'm also doing more workshops. That is my business goal at the moment, is to host more workshops at mine. So again, keep an eye on social media for those being advertised so you can grab a space before they sell out. Got a very cool German inspired workshop coming up in September and I've had lots of interest in that, so I would like to host a second one at some point as well. So if you're interested in anything like that, make sure to follow along on social media. You will see those when they are advertised. I think that's it from me this week, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your KCI as well. Well done to everyone who got some cool results. And yeah, I just hope everyone had fun. And that is it from me. I won't see you guys this weekend unless I happen to come across you hiking, which would be weird. But I will speak to you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Bye, guys.